What if you woke up one day and decided to rewrite your entire life, but your past kept dragging you back? That's At the Heart of Barry, a show that hooked me from the first episode and never let go.
This is the true story of the moment that changed my life.
I'm Dr. Patrick Kingsep, and today we're diving deep into Barry Berkman's mind, a hitman chasing a new life as an actor, wrestling with guilt, and fighting a battle with himself that feels all too human. Now I want you to picture this. Barry, a guy who spent years killing without blinking, he steps into a dusty Los Angeles acting class, and for the first time he feels a spark. It's hope. The stage lights, the chatter of aspiring actors, the chance to be someone else.
That's what this class is about. Life. I want you to create a life right here on this stage.
Barry's got this idea that deciding to be an actor means his past as a killer just vanishes. It's like thinking you can erase years of bad habits by writing a new me on a sticky note. Now deep down he's carrying memories. Afghanistan, where a single shot gone wrong left him haunted. Contracts for his handler, Fuches, that turned people into targets. Those memories aren't just baggage, they're anchors, pulling him back every time he tries to move forward.
You want to know what I'm good at? I'm good at killing people.
Now I've seen this in people I've worked with carrying regrets from choices that haunted them for years.
Everybody deserves a second chance. That's not how it works.
So maybe you felt that too. A choice you made years ago. A mistake that lingers like a shadow, making you wonder if you can actually really move forward and move on. Barry's got this belief. One more kill, one more job, and he'll be free. It's like he thinks violence is a magic eraser for his past. He learned this in the military. Act fast, stay in control, solve the problem. Now there's this concept called cognitive dissonance. It's when you hold two conflicting beliefs, like, I'm a good person, I'm hurting people. Barry's brain is screaming at him to face this, but he doubles down on violence instead.
I just saw you go to a place tonight I have never seen before. I don't know if you can do it again, but it was amazing.
It's his way of staying in control, or so he thinks. In reality, he's trapped in a cycle. Kill to feel free, feel worse, kill again. In my work, I've met people caught in similar loops, using work or distractions to bury guilt, only to find it just resurfacing in sleepless nights or strained, sometimes dysfunctional relationships. Barry's cycle is a critique of that urge to control everything, showing us that the harder you grip, the more you lose. His struggle mirrors those moments when we choose quick fixes over the harder work of facing our own mess.
Barry, you have massive rage issues. And I think they are triggered when you feel slighted, maybe.
The change starts when facing the truth, but Barry's just allergic to it. When Sally asks about his past, he mumbles or he just changes the subject. When Gene, his acting coach, pushes him to dig into real emotions, Barry just shuts down.
So here's my advice to you. You go back to whatever nook of the world you call home, and you do whatever it is you're good at, because this is not it.
Now, I've worked with people who've stood at this same crossroads, wanting to confess a painful truth, but they're frozen by the fear of losing everything that they hold dear.
You can tell me about it.
Thanks.
It's okay. It's a process. I understand.
Maybe it's an apology or a hard truth, but you've pulled back because it felt like it was just too much. We all dodge hard conversations sometimes.
What you did the other night was real. I saw it in your eyes. And I know that to get to a real place like that, you had drawn something so painful.
So each time he looks away, the guilt grows heavier. It's like this weight that's just pushing on his chest relentlessly. So psychologically, this is denial, a defense mechanism to shield yourself from pain. But denial, it doesn't erase the truth. It just delays the reckoning. Choosing silence over the scary work of owning our own mistakes. It makes you wonder, what truth are you sidestepping, and what's it costing you? The Barry's relationships are like mirrors. They're showing parts of himself he can't face alone. With Sally, he sees a chance at love, a normal life, but he lies to her, constantly thinking he's protecting her. Really, he's building walls that leave her doubting herself. Now, Gina's mentor is different. He pushes Barry to feel, to be real, to bring truth to his acting. When Barry kills Janice, which is Jean's girlfriend, it's a betrayal of everything Jean offered him.
I love you, Mr. Kuzma. Do you love me? You say it.
I love you, Barry.
Can you say it again?
Part of him wants to come clean, but part of him clings to the lie that he can outrun his past.
Not only did I teach you to be a good actor, I taught you to be a good human being. And this is how you repay me? By killing me?
And then there's Fuches, his manipulative handler, who treats Barry like a son, but uses guilt to keep him loyal. Fuches reminds Barry of every favor and every time he saved him, making Barry feel he owes his past more than his future. It's like those relationships that keep you tied to old versions of yourself, where loyalty feels like a debt you can't escape.
You made a choice to kill her because you're a violent guy, Barry. But me, I built a world where that's an asset.
And then there's NoHo Hank, the cheerful mob boss, and he offers a different kind of loyalty, friendship. That belief in Barry's potential makes it harder for him to break free.
I'm in a bad spot. Like, I'm seeing shit that's not there. I'm kind of losing my mind, man. And I need help. I need a purpose.
Admitting faults means giving up control, letting others judge us, facing consequences you just can't predict. For Barry, that's scarier than any fight. He's not just running from the law, he's running from himself.
First time I killed someone, it was the best day of my life.
When have you chosen the easy way out instead of the honest one, and what did it cost? Even when Barry escapes prison and builds a life with Sally and their son, John, the past won't let go. But when threats appear, like a movie about his life that could expose him, he falls back on old instincts. Barry's violence doesn't save his new life, it poisons it. It's a stark reminder of how our choices ripple, hurting the people we love most when we refuse to face our own truths. Barry's choices don't just hurt him, they leave scars on everyone else.
Hank, what are you talking about? Barry, I've been nothing but a loving and good friend to you. And like all you do is you take, and you take, and you take.
Sally's trust erodes with every lie.
You know, the whole point is to isolate her and make her feel like she's going insane. Like, replace her dog with a slightly different dog. You know, change the furniture in her house so she thinks she's shrinking. Basic stuff.
So can Barry find redemption? The show doesn't make it easy.
You should call the cops. I'm gonna turn myself in.
Barry dies, and with him, any chance of confession. The world sees him as a manipulated war hero, not a killer. But that's not the redemption Barry wanted.
I've been redeemed.
The only way to be redeemed is by taking responsibility for what you did.
Barry's story shows that waiting too long, running too far, can cost you everything. Barry never gets there, and that's his tragedy. But his story reminds us redemption isn't out of reach. It's built on the courage to stop running and start facing the truth. So thanks for joining me on this dive into Barry's world. Now, if this stirred something in you, let me know in the comments. What's a choice you've made to face your own truth? And if you want more breakdowns like this, tell me what shows or movie to tackle next. Let's keep the conversation going.